Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us. A look now, while we have a moment, let's take a look at our 5 starters for each team.
Got a great guard matchup here tonight, fellas.
No doubt about it. Safe to say, we're all looking forward to this one.
Oh, I am looking forward to this one for sure, Brian. I mean, both these teams are very talented in the backcourt, and whoever wins that battle of the backcourts, I think they win the game.
Well, not just a perimeter threat, Cunningham is also dangerous on the interior.
On the wing, Courtney Williams.
She's covered by Clark. Pass to Carlton. And there's the 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Fever call.
Clark with it. Pass to Mitchell. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the LYNX.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The team got lucky.
Uses every bit of her strength to overpower the defense. Collier does not fear contact.
Back to Clark. There's the 3. Rebound, Kayla McBride. Collier outside. Smith. Aaliyah Boston with some nice defense there. Pass to Clark. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Good on the bucket.
Please, please don't take your eyes off her because she can make plays from multiple spots on the floor.
Now here's Williams. Beyond the arc. They get it again. Her second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
This speaks to Collier's no-quit attitude. She is just determined to keep plays going with her hustle.
Here's Clark. Pass to Mitchell. And she drops in the layup off glass.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Now here's Williams. To the paint. Here's Collier. And she gets it to go.
Looking real comfortable attacking around the rim. If you give Collier the rock anywhere near the basket, she's not going to disappoint.
And this Minnesota franchise is built around their star, Napheesa Collier.
Well, you think about 2022, Collier played just 4 games in the LYNX. They missed the playoffs. Last year, Collier took her game to another level, a first-team All-WNBA selection.
Just 5 to shoot. They get the rebound. Outside Howard.
Cunningham.
The 3 from Kelsey Mitchell connects from 3-point range.
She has really deep range. Mitchell's offensive game starts with that 3-point shot. It forces defenders to pick her up at half court.
Now here's Smith. Pass to Collier. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And a missed layup. Now here's Mitchell. Guarded closely. Clark with it. The 3. And the fever hit again from deep.
Well, Kelsey Mitchell sometimes has that shoot-first mindset. She's also always willing to make the next pass.
Outside Williams. Pass to Smith. Collier. Guarded by Howard. Screen by Smith. Here's Collier. Can't connect from short range.
You know, typically she has the touch to finish when she's in that tight. Not sure what happened there. A few more points added to the lead. They might be ready to pull away.
It wouldn't surprise me with as good as they're looking at the moment.
Absolutely right, Brian. They're looking really strong.
Now here's Collier. She's got 6. Here's Carlton. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Clark outside. Mitchell outside.
Pass to Cunningham.
Now Clark. Swiped away. To the inside. Here's Collier. Soft touch off the glass.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
The Fever leading. Now here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game. Got it for her 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Well, in the paint, Mitchell's power gives her an edge. She's able to get around any defenders.
Pass to McBride.
And here's Carlton. She's covered by Cunningham.
A piece of Collier for 3. Makes the bucket. She's now got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 on the game.
Because of Collier's ability to space the floor, she gives her team a deeper offensive identity.
Now here's Clark. He has 5.
Cunningham up top.
6 on the shot clock.
The shot is good on the assist from Clark.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the 3 right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Smith outside.
Pass to Collier. The 15-footer. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Simple game plan. Collier's teammates need to keep getting it to her. She's feeling it, going to town on the defense.
Now here's Mitchell. 9 points in the game.
Pass to Boston. Well, the W is always looking at new rules and ways to make the game better. They added a reset timeout this year.
Yeah, I love it. You can use it to advance the ball. However, you can't go to the sideline to huddle.
Yeah, so it's a super short break. It keeps the game moving, and it challenges coaches in how they communicate to players.
First one falls.
Well, you just have to be excited about Aaliyah Boston, a young woman with tons of skills. She dominated in college, and she's going to dominate in the WNBA.
That one falls, so she hits both of them. Minnesota trailing. Here's Williams. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. And the shot is good.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
And it's the Fever ball. Outside Howard. Mitchell outside. Clark drops in the tray.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Williams. Inside.
Collier.
Missed inside. Now Mitchell. Clark outside. From past the arc, bangs home the trifecta.
Looks like they're going to have one of those days where they can do no wrong.
Well, they certainly haven't done anything wrong so far, stretching the lead into double digits already.
Such a hot start.
Now here's Collier. She's got 15. To the middle. Here's Smith. Yes, and it's Nafisa Collier picking up the assist.
Tremendous read by Collier, working the pick and roll to perfection.
One thing about Nafisa Collier, she's great at many things. She's not a specialist. She's well-rounded.
Well, how about this? I mean, she's been top 10 in the league in scoring, rebounding, steals, blocks. I mean, that's four of the 5 major food groups. She gives you everything at a high level. And how huge has she been to give her team a lift?
Yeah, certainly their deficit would be a lot bigger if it wasn't for her efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Outside Howard.
Pass to Boston.
Mitchell. McBride covering.
Back to Boston.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. And another 3 for Indiana.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter for them offensively.
Yeah, but they can't sit back. They need to keep the pressure on the defense and really try to put this one away early.
Great point, Brian. You have to continue to build on this lead.
And it's the Fever ball. They lead by 11. Misses the layup.
If she can get to the rim, she'll usually turn it into points, but the defense stood tall there.
Smith, no good. And here is Mitchell. She's got 12.
Boston sets a screen.
Down low. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
A player you want to use in the pick and roll. Mitchell has great decision-making abilities. Made the right choice giving up the rock.
Now here's Williams. Looking for her first basket still in this one. And the bucket counts, and she's on her way to the line to try to make it a three-point play.
And Tim, we know success isn't always linear. Just look at Alana Smith. She's a perfect example of that. Took her a few years to claim her spot in the league.
Well, she was a top 10 pick back in 2019. She shot under 20% as a rookie. Alana was out of the league, but she had a great 2023. The Australian finishing 3rd in most improved player voting, and she has really got a spot in the league now.
And when you look at the last few WNBA Finals matchups, it looks like we're in the super team era, fellas.
Oh, absolutely. Free agency playing a major role in who wins it all. New York and Vegas last year adding major pieces via big-time signing to the offseason.
And top-end talent is ultimately what wins in the playoffs. I think we'll continue to see super teams get formed. And, you know, sometimes it just comes down to feel. Mitchell has a sense for the game that others don't.
Right outside.
Up top, Miller.
Tries a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
This is a shot that Miller is still developing, but it looked pretty smooth that time.
Bonner outside. Pass to Mitchell. The tray. That's good, and it's Delwana Bonner with the assist.
They are doing some damage from downtown, guys.
Which is the main reason they're sitting on this huge early lead. What shooting.
Just an aerial display from beyond the arc.
Now here's McBride. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Lays it up and banks it in.
Beautifully crafted for maximum efficiency. McBride's a natural playmaker.
To the paint. And they double up Kelsey Mitchell. Dantas. And the Fever hit again from deep.
They've been the hotter team in the first half so far, guys.
Well, they've been grinding, working for those high percentage shots, and it's been paying off for them.
And let's see if this success continues to go as we get longer into this game.
Now here's McBride. Another one falls for Minnesota.
You love to see that offensive mindset from McBride, and
Fans are rarely disappointed with her intensity.
CaitlinClark with the three. No luck on that one. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Fever ahead. They lead by 11. We'll be right back to the action when we return. A lopsided first quarter in the books as we get ready to begin the second quarter. And guys, Fever pretty much in control here.
They've come out of the gate strong and put in a solid first quarter.
A lot of good looks for them on offense so far. Just quality shots.
Here's Minnesota. 11-point game. Pass to Shepherd. Miller with it. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot two.
First team foul.
And after being the second overall pick in the 2023 draft, Diamond Miller had a strong rookie season.
Yeah, she averaged over double digits and was really productive on the offensive side. Going forward, I'd say the sky is the limit for Miller.
And she can't get the first one. And she's good on the second. Clark with it. Pass to Hole. Back to Clark. Now Turner. Shot clock at 5. Dantas the screen. From deep. And it's Turner missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Here's Heidemann.
Off the mark there with the 3. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Hole, McBride covering. Dantas left side. Pass to Clark. Here's the 3. That shot is off, and she's made half and missed half of her 8 shots. It's Jessica Shepherd on the wing, defended by Turner. Here's Heidemann. Off the mark, had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Bonner right side. To the inside. That one's good. Clark.
Oh, man, she is so good at making those lead passes.
Pass to McBride. Outside Miller. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Bonner can't hit. On the wing, Kayla McBride. Bonner defending. It's stolen by Turner. And here's the fast break. Here's Hull.
Yes, what an assist from CaitlinClark.
Well, they set Lexi Hull up for success, but she's the one who makes sure the fast break gets a strong finish.
Minnesota calls a timeout.
Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
Healy up top.
Hole defending. And here's Kayla McBride from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer.
A shooter who doesn't really need much space to be effective. McBride has a quick and accurate release.
Now here's Wallace.
Clark jacks up a three.
And Healy pulls it down. Outside Miller.
Pass to McBride for three.
They get it back. Here's Peely.
Here's Shepard. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
When you pair Shepard's length with her effort level, you end up with offensive rebounds like that.
Here's Wallace.
Bonner outside.
Picked by Dantas.
Just 4 to shoot. Launches it. Gets it to go from downtown.
Love the quick thinking from Dantas. Gets a clean look and lets it fly.
Here's Heidemann. She's covered by Clark. McBride outside.
Pass to Miller.
From beyond the arc.
Hole with the rebound.
Clark outside.
Dantas. The shot is good on the assist from CaitlincLark.
In the paint, Dantas insists on getting her shot. Doesn't allow contact to slow her down.
On the wing, Kayla McBride. Started by Wallace. And the basket by Miller.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Clark.
She's got 13.
And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Here's Minnesota. They trail by 11. McBride outside.
Pass to Miller. Healy up top.
To the middle.
Stolen by Wallace. Juana Bonner on the wing. And it's Dantas with the foul. That's her first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now here's Williams. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game.
Pass to Shepard.
McBride.
She's covered by Cunningham.
The 11-footer. Rebounded by the Fever.
Yeah, she's not necessarily a strong interior presence, but she's got to finish those chances when she has it.
Shepard with it. And it's Dantas picking her up.
Inside. McBride with the ball. She's against Bonner. McBride misses. Pass to Bonner.
Shepard pulls it in.
Now the Lynx with it. 11-point game. Here's Williams.
She's covered by Cunningham.
From the wing. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Here's Bonner.
Dantas outside. Pass to Boston.
Clark with it. 6 to shoot.
Double team on CaitlincLark.
Bonner. Again, the miss by the Fever. Here's Heidemann. She's covered by Clark. Now here's Williams. Here's McBride. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Catalyst of the team, McBride is dependent on for buckets, and I'll tell you, she usually delivers.
Now here's Bonner. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Outside Cunningham. The three is up. The shot is good, and so is her shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Well, Cunningham is a taller guard, which makes her a tough cover for most other guards in the league.
Now Williams.
Pass to Heidemann. Stolen by Clark. Looks good, is good. That's her 7th basket in 12 attempts. So the Lynx now, down by 12. Heidemann, she's covered by Clark.
And here's Heidemann.
Right outside, fires from deep. On the wing, Courtney Williams. Pass to Heidemann. 5 to shoot. She tries for 3. That's in for her first basket of the game after 3 attempts. Indiana with the ball. They've got a 9-point lead. Clark with it. She's got 17. Luana Bonner for 3. And the fever hit again from deep.
3 points.
The defense has to at least honor Bonner's outside shot. She's happy to remind them of this fact, too.
Pass to Shepard. McBride. And the Lynx, another 3.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Now here's Bonner. Dantas, right side, and stolen by Smith. Here's Heidemann. She's covered by Clark. That one, no good. Bonner outside. Clark. Back to Bonner. 5 on the clock. The 3 ball. Shepard pulls it in. The Lynx trailing.
2 remaining in the first half. 2
Pass to Heidemann. Smith. Williams. Bonner defending. Right outside. Outside Williams. Smith. Offline with the 3.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Now here's Bonner. Again, the miss by the Fever. Here's Heidemann. She's covered by Clark. McBride up top. Nails the wide open jump shot. So it's Indiana now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Bonner right side.
Cunningham up top.
That's in. Coming off an assist from DeWanna Bonner.
Shows off the playmaking ability. Bonner sees things on the court that other players simply don't.
Now here's Williams. To the left side wing.
Heidemann.
Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good. Now here's Bonner. She's guarded by Williams. Clark outside. And another 3 for Indiana.
You're just asking for trouble if you let her roam free in 3-point range.
Here's Heidemann. She's covered by Clark. Now Heidemann.
It's hauled in by Boston.
Pass to Clark. Back to Bonner. Shoots over Williams. And that's not going to go. That'll do it for the first half. The Fever on top. They lead by 13. We'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Make some noise and get ready for the faded half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums, please. And measuring up the shot. Oh, so close, so close. Give it up for the participant.
And welcome back as we begin the second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen.
Man, it has been an incredible game here from Caitlin Clark.
I know we've said it about a million times already, but I'll say it again. She's had a great half, scored a lot of points.
And in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half she had. She can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
And here are the Lynx now. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Williams. And here's McBride. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Natasha Howard. That is her first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now here's Williams. Defense right on her. Rebounded by the Fever.
You know, it's a quality look right there, just a little off with her release.
Yeah, and that has her shaking her head. I mean, no way around it. That's a tough miss.
Now here's Clark. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Now here's Smith. Williams, she's covered by Clark. Right outside. Pass to Smith. And that one drops for her.
And coaching so difficult in this league. What do you think is an underrated skill for head coaches?
Motivation. I mean, there are so many games. Travel is difficult. So having your team at close to 100% is big. Making sure they're locked in.
And I think it's rotations and fitting the pieces together. You want to find out what the best combinations are, because it's about more than just throwing talent out there.
Excellent last-minute decision to pull the shot down and make the dish.
Collier with it. Howard's there. Outside Williams. Takes it out to Collier. It's stolen by Howard. And it's the Fever on the break. Finished off the break.
This is why Kelsey Mitchell is in the WNBA. She can carry a team offensively, have huge nights, and put on a show.
Now here's Williams. Smith outside. To the paint. Tipped. Collier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 8 feet away, she drops it in.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Boston with it. Covered by Smith. Pass to Mitchell. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances.
First team foul.
And it's going to go on Alana Smith.
At the line.
First trip to the free throw line for her in this one.
Mitchell. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Mitchell understands her role on this team. She's out there to score as often as she can.
And she makes both free throws. And we're well into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Minnesota calls a timeout. You look at Kelsey Mitchell, what a contribution.
She is absolutely on fire. They need to regroup, figure out a way to cool her down during this timeout.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Carlton. And the shot counts. She's fouled. That's a chance for a three-point play. She'll be shooting her first free throw of the game.
Bridget Carlton. Shooting 1.
So it's Indiana now. At one point, they led by 16. Mitchell outside. Pass to Clark. Let's go with a 3. And Collier pulls it down.
You know, some players struggle with the transition from college to pros, but not Nafisa Collier.
Her rookie year was ridiculous. She led the league in minutes. She was an all-star as a rookie. Remember, Collier won a national championship in college. She was used to the spotlight. She's coming to the league as an all-star level player, and we've seen her just improve.
Now here's Boston.
Clark penetrating.
Yes, great play by Aaliyah Boston to set it up.
She's their go-to scorer, and when she shoots the ball like she has today, that is what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Smith outside. To the inside. Here's Collier at the basket to her impressive total. That brings her to 10 of 14.
You know, she's done a ton to help this team, but if they're going to come back, she needs to do even more.
Now here's Clark. 22 points for her. Mitchell, pass to Cunningham. Now Clark. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Williams. That misses off the backboard. Now Carlton. Collier, guarded by Howard. Collier outside, launches a 3.
It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston.
And here's Indiana. They lead by 11. Back to Clark. Lets it go from deep. Drills the three-pointer.
Nice pass. She got that ball right into her teammate's shooting pocket, and it yielded great results.
Smith outside. Pass to Collier. Not gonna go that time. Good work defensively by Natasha Howard. Mitchell outside. Now Clark. She's guarded by Williams. Takes the three.
Another miss there by CaitlinClark.
Here's Smith. Mitchell grabs the board. So it's Indiana now. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Clark. Up and in on the layup.
She is so tough to guard. She can fake you one way and then just spin right by you.
Here's Williams. Smith. She's guarded by Boston. Here's Collier. Makes it off the glass.
That's the area where they'd like all their shots to come from.
And it's the fever ball. Pass to Mitchell.
Boston sets a screen.
Kelsey Mitchell into the lane. Can't get it to fall. Now here's Smith. She's guarded by Boston. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, and the floor really opened up for her there.
And that was not a good reaction from the defense.
Yeah, they look real slow.
Outside Howard.
The shot is good on the assist from CaitlinClark.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You'll love to see that.
Smith. She's guarded by Boston. To the middle. Here's Collier. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
What power from Collier, taking on all comers and figuring out exactly how to score.
She's getting her first free throw attempt of the game here. And here's Clark. She's got 27. Mitchell outside. Fires the three. Minnesota grabs the miss. Smith outside. Pass to Williams. Takes it out to Smith. From the arc. Minnesota gets it back. And another shot. And she lays it in.
An intimidating interior presence. Smith uses her toughness to get her way down low.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Clark. Lets the three fly.
They grab their own miss.
You'll want to Bonner for three.
Yes, great play by Aaliyah Boston to set it up.
The scouting report on Bonner is probably play off a bit, but when in rhythm, he is better as a shooter.
Shepard with it.
Collier. Mitchell grabs the board. Pass to Clark. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Tricks the line to shoot two.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the away team, CaitlinClark. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. This Lynx squad struggling.
On the wing, Courtney Williams. Pass to Miller.
Shoots a three. Rebounded by the Fever. Here's Bonner. Banked in off the glass.
Great focus from Bonner there. Got to do more than this to slow her down if you're the defense.
Outside Miller. Collier. She's covered by Cunningham.
They need this.
That shot by Collier, no good.
Indiana with the ball. A 17-point lead, and it's their biggest. Down low, Dantas. That's in, coming off an assist from DeWanna Bonner.
A big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose, guys.
And that goes for both ends of the floor. They've been controlling the action everywhere.
Just dominant.
Now here's Collier. 26 points for her.
Back to Miller.
Inside. Williams. She's covered by Mitchell. 2 on the clock. Pulls it. Courtney Williams, and that's good.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
Pass to Cunningham.
Back to Mitchell. Clark. The three. Brings it from beyond the arc.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a three.
And that one's good. Heidemann.
More of a scoring guard than a point guard. Williams is still a good passer. Nice to see her share the wealth.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Clark. To the inside. Shots good by Dantas.
Great assertive inside play from Dantas. Gets right where she wanted to be and scores.
Now Heidemann. She's got 6. And here's Miller. Back to Williams.
There's the triple.
Offensive rebound.
Shepard, good.
With the perfect physical frame for interior scoring, Shepard can sure do some damage down low.
Now here's Mitchell.
21 points in the game.
Outside Cunningham.
Dantas. And the three off target. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Outside Williams. Outside Miller.
Collier left side. Over Cunningham. And that one's good. Collier.
The mid-range jumper, it's a very high percentage shot for her when she has that much room to get it off.
It's stolen. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Fever on top. They lead by 14. And we're coming back right after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And thanks again for joining us. We'll see what happens in the fourth. Here's Clark.
Pass to Hole.
Polson. Picked by Dantas. Here's Polson. Shepard pulls it in. Bride with the ball. And Clark picks her up defensively.
That's a shot she's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Here's Bonner. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist.
What an alert play. It's just a great job of hitting her teammate on the move.
Pass to McBride. Rebounded by the Fever. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Bonner for three. Make it 5 for 10 for her with that bucket.
She can be forgotten in their offense sometimes, but the D, you got to keep an eye on her still.
Outside Miller. McBride up top. 5 on the clock.
Pass to Peely. Now Heidemann.
And as the shot clock expires, 24-second violation.
To Indiana.
And the Lynx making a change here.
Number 44, Carly Samuelson.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock in it. Bonner outside. Pass to Clark. Fires for three.
And Peely pulls it down.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Outside Miller. Now here's McBride. No good from outside. Here's Colson. McBride covering. There's a screen by Clark. And here's Colson. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Caitlin Clark with the three. Good on the three-point shot.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's McBride. Pass to Samuelson. Miller. Healy with it. Clock at 6. Over Hole. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Now Colson. Bonner outside. To the right side. To the paint. Dantas outside. Pass to Bonner from outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Lynx. Samuelson outside. And so she earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and she'll shoot two.
Second personal foul.
And it goes on to Miras Dantas.
And Tim, you talk about players who had to fight for a spot in the W. How about Carly Samuelson?
Well, she only played 42 games her first 5 years out of college, was released or waived 8 times, found her place in 2023 with the Sparks. Now, Carly is one of the top three-point specialists in the whole league.
And she makes the first. Both teams will make substitutions. That one is no good. So it's Indiana now. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Pass to Bonner. Lots of room. And it falls all over the rim and in.
A tremendous all-around talent. Bonner continues to find new ways to pick defenses apart.
Samuelson outside.
Back to McBride. This one for three. Good on the triple.
Can score from anywhere on the court, and McBride has really taken on that alpha personality type.
Now here's Hole.
Outside Cunningham.
Shoots it. And And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Shepard, the screen. To the middle. It's good. The assist that time from Courtney Williams.
She draws so much attention. Williams can find others for easy buckets. Good dish.
Pass to Hole. Clark, she's guarded by Williams. Dantas outside. Bonner. Dantas left side. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Samuelson outside. Pass to Williams. McBride. And the Lynx, another three.
Off the court, McBride is lighthearted, but she's a killer on the court. Basketball is everything to her.
Now here's Clark. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. McBride with the ball. Pass to Shepard. A kick out to McBride. Three-pointer. And it's Cunningham with the rebound. Now here's Clark. Three-pointer. Hits the three-point bomb.
Oh, I think she owes the three-pointer dinner because it's been her best friend today, no question.
Well, it has been today anyway. I mean, look, most of her points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Now here's Williams. Back to McBride. From deep. They get it back. To the inside. Healy. Here's Shepard. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still come up empty. Right side, Cunningham. Pass to Bonner. Hull. Outside, Cunningham. Clark. Lexi Hull on the wing. Cunningham. She's guarded by Williams.
Is it just me, or does it feel like she's gotten every rebound in this game?
No, it's not just you. And look, a 20-plus rebounding game just isn't something we get to see very often.
We just sit back and enjoy the show.
Absolutely.
Got it. Good job in the low post.
No fear, Williams is normally the smallest player on the floor, but she can operate down low with her toughness.
Timeout called the Fever. And the Fever making a change here. Now here's Boston, covered by Smith. Back to Boston. And it's Kayla McBride with the foul. That is her first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Lynx on D. They trail by 16. Shot clock at 6. Here's Clark. Makes the most of the high percentage shot.
They've been able to depend on her offense all game, guys. She's just not wasting any chances, any shots she's had.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the ball game, I got an idea. Just keep getting her the basketball.
Now here's McBride. The three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, she's been ice cold.
very little going her way out there.
Pass to Boston.
Mitchell. From downtown. That one doesn't drop.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
Well, look, one of the reasons they're trailing is because we haven't seen enough of that. She has to become a bigger part of her offense.
Now here's Mitchell. Clark outside. That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist.
She came out of the locker room smoking. Great second half for her so far.
Now here's Williams. She's tightly guarded.
Smith with it.
And Clark picks her up defensively. Count the basket. And here's Clark. Mitchell outside. Puts up a three. Cans it from downtown.
That play shows you that Mitchell doesn't have to be ball dominant to be effective. She can just catch and shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now here's Williams. She's covered by Clark. McBride outside. Back to Smith. Pass to McBride. All alone.
It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston.
She needs to find other ways to contribute besides shooting. Nothing. Nada. Falling for her in this quarter.
Now here's Clark. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for three. Sinks the triple.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous, really, for them from three-point range.
Yeah, a ton of their points coming from long range here. What a barrage.
And what a time to hit the threes.
Here's McBride. Screen by Smith. To the paint. Basket made. That gives her 7 field goals and 13 tries.
A team-oriented leader with a passion for making others better. McBride is simply a fantastic teammate.
Now here's Boston. Here's Clark.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Howard. Clark. She's guarded by Williams.
Clark can't get it to go.
Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
A nice play to get a hand to that pass and tip it out of bounds.
She was just a hair away from coming up with the steal there. Good effort.
Collier outside. Pass to Smith. Using the post moves to get the 2 points.
Unselfish play by Collier. This team loves having her.
Now Colson. Bonner outside. Colson. Now Clark. Shoots the three. Hits it from three-point range.
3 points.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Collier. It's stolen by Turner. Bonner outside. And here's Colson. And so it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. And this one was all over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, but they never got it.
Yeah, I mean, they rolled to this one. They made it look simple and efficient performance at both the offensive and defensive ends.
And that's a wrap, everyone.